Hello, I'm Mark Wilson, and I'd like to talk to you about Aviva's first half 2018 results. Now, without doubt, the markets have been choppy for the first 6 months. They've been all over the place. So it's reassuring that our numbers are consistent, they're dependable, and they're growing. And I'd like to emphasize, I think, 3 main points from these results. First, our key measure of profit, operating earnings per share, EPS, it's up 4%. And I think that's a pretty respectable outcome and certainly well ahead of market expectations. And once you take into account that we've sold some businesses, the other measure of profit, our operating profit, is also up 4%. Second, we're on track to deliver our target of greater than 5% growth in operating earnings per share this year in 2018. And third, we've increased our interim dividend by 10% to 9.25 pence per share. You know, that's our 4th consecutive half year of double-digit dividend growth. That's turning into quite a good track record. And it's good news for our 560,000 retail shareholders, many of whom, of course, work for Aviva, they're colleagues of mine. Now, let's have a quick look and run through the headlines. First, the UK. The UK is our largest market, and it made solid progress. Operating profit was up 10%. Here it was really a strong life insurance performance, particularly in the long-term savings market, and that outweighed a fall in general insurance profits due to the bad weather we had here in the UK. That, of course, was when our customers felt the full effects of the beast from the east. And you know, paying out on those sort of events is exactly what we're here to do. We're here to pay our customers' claims when they need us. Outside the UK, our European businesses performed very well indeed. We've maintained profit growth momentum in France, Ireland, Poland and Italy. France, that was up 12%, Ireland up 14%, Poland was up 8%, and Italy continued its strong run, that was up 9%. In Asia, our biggest business there is Singapore, and that continued to see double-digit growth. So you've got this trend around the world where a lot of our large businesses are getting strong growth, many of them double-digit. Canada, of course, was the one dark spot, and we've said this on a number of occasions. It had a really tough 12 months. We had a succession of storms in the first half of the year and higher claims in motor insurance, and that resulted, in fact, in a loss of £13 million. Now, the team there, led by Colm, has a detailed action plan underway to turn this around and would expect better results in the second half. Canada is a very good business. We've got great people and it's a good market, and it does continue to deliver for the customers. Turning to another core business, Aviva Investors. Profits are up 7%. And in line with the asset management sector generally, growth though in the first half is a little lower. Now, we're still investing in this business and we can expect further growth over time. Looking now at our balance sheet, Aviva remains financially strong, and we have this great position of having capital surplus of £11 billion. And we have to deploy some of that capital. We're making good use of it. So far this year, we've paid down €500 million of very expensive debt. That's very good news. And we're more than halfway through our £600 million share buyback. And I can say at the current share price, I'm more than happy to be buying back the shares. So in summary, we're continuing our recent trend of solid growth. Operating earnings per share, that's up 4%. We're on track to hit the target of more than 5% growth in operating earnings per share at the full year. And we continue to grow the dividend, up again by double digits at 10%. And this also reflects our confidence in the business going forward. And finally, and importantly, I'd like to take a moment to talk directly to the people who make up Aviva. We've got people all around the world who work day in and day out with our customers trying to do the right thing. And these results wouldn't have been possible without your continued commitment and your passion for the business. And the work you do every day is what makes the difference for our customers. You are there helping them when they really need us most, when they need that claim, when they need that advice. That's what we're here for. That makes me proud, and to you I'd like to say a resounding thank you.